Today's video will be on what is the fastest way to get your summoner to level 60 and beyond. Where is the best place to get experience? This could be on your very first summoner or on your other two summoners that you're leveling up. If you do end up liking this video, make sure to hit the sub button, hit the like button, hit that bell dingy dingy thing so you know when I post a video. Let's go, baby. Tip of the day. This tip is kind of relatable to this video. I always talk about focusing on one summoner, whether that's skill books or just level in general. Just make one person the strongest you can, and then you can level the other summoners later. However, if you have the time and are able to do this, this will highly benefit you. Say your main summoner is finally able to do Foggy Prison, and you're starting to raid Foggy Prison getting gear. You're trying to get into that White Shadow Castle next. What you can do is get on your other summoner and make sure they're at a good enough level where that they can farm the highest subjugation level. This will get you three things. 1, experience points for your other summoner. Faster way to level up. 2, gear for your new summoner. 3, subjugation tokens so you can buy equipment for your main summoner. This also goes for when your main summoner can do White Shadow Castle now. Make sure that your second summoner that you've built can be prepared for Foggy Prison. If you're in White Shadow Castle, your main summoner may not need the gear from Foggy Prison anymore, but your second summoner will. So you get the gear from here. You can use raid coin exchange for gear for your main summoner. And honestly, you don't need to be level 60 on your summoner to do Foggy Prison. So you can actually get decent experience from that as well. All right, we're talking about the fastest way to level up your summoner. I get this question asked to me a lot, and I see it in World Chat often. There's the really obvious path of doing the main story as fast as possible. That's going to give you a ton of experience. If you're ever stuck on the main story, you can go back and do area exploration, get some more experience there, rewards. That's the obvious path. What can you do besides that? Obviously, you're doing your dailies every day, so make sure to do that with the summoner that you want to level up. All these dungeons give you experience. The Cairos dungeons, all the Path of Growths. Now, a great place for experience for a summoner is Path of Training. Level 15 gives you 16,700. However, if you can do a rune dungeon on stage 12 or higher, this will net you more experience points. So if you're trying to level up that summoner, but also trying to get some runes and transcendence pieces, for experience, I would go stage 13 and higher on Path of Adventure. If you're doing Path of Training or you're doing Path of Adventure, please make sure to do the bonus day. If you don't, you're really setting yourself back. Same goes for Expedition. If you can do it on your summoner you're trying to level, then do that. At least the daily ones. Good experience here. If you can do it on a special expedition too, that's fine. Not much experience there, but you get 50 runs. 28,900 experience. But before you do any of this, before you go into a dungeon, because it's dungeons only, go to the Florence area on the map. Go to Florence Village. Go to movement points. Go to Florence Hot Springs. And if you're in Orbia main, the main cutscene, if you've never been here before, you'll enjoy it. I think you see it on area exploration. But anyway, you go to Florence Hot Springs before you go into these dungeons to level up your summoner or monsters. You then select Bath Herb at the bottom right of your screen. I've talked about this before, but the higher quality of material gets you a longer buff. You then select the increased experience from clearing dungeons by 6%. You can then exit. It already auto completes and makes it. Then you go into your dungeons and level up. Another place you can really get some good experience for your summoners and even your monsters, if you're really in that rush to level that summoner, you can do the second repeat request at the highest region. This is the only repeat request that gives you experience points, and this also gives you pieces of energy for your transcendence. This also gives you normal experience pots to level up any monsters you may need. Like if you saw in my last video, if you level up every monster, your account level goes up, you get account skill points, and then your power level goes up. You can also bring your summoner you're trying to level into Reed Hill and Butterfly Tomb. These are the 1 entry per day raids that literally last like 5 to 15 seconds. Not a lot of XP on these, but easy free XP. You can get experience from the sunken raids and distorted sky islands. However, you have to have that open in the main story and area explorations and all that stuff. This could be after a transcendence or something like that, and you have Orbia maxed out or whatever, and you need Cleave to come in and get experience. Bring that summoner in so this experience points are not wasted. And last but not least, AFK farming. I have a whole video on AFK farming. When you get above like level 45, the experience doesn't become too much for what we need to level. However, it all adds up. It gets slower the higher level you are. But if you do this every single time you're away from the game, or when you go to bed, or while you're at work, anytime you can't manual the game, make sure to AFK farm. You go into your creature book, and whatever you need to max out in the book, just go ahead and click on that enemy, click on location, and move to the highlighted one. Once you're there, you just click auto attack and then just go to bed. You wake up 4, 6, 8, 10 hours, whatever, however long you sleep, I don't know. But you will notice the experience gain. The other things you can AFK farm, say you want to farm magic cores. There's certain materials in the game that you can farm from the field. You can click on the GPS button and go to any of these that you like, and once you get there, you click auto and you're multitasking here. Experience, crafting items, creature book with the 1, 2, 3. That's it for today's video. I hope there's at least one thing you didn't know to help you increase your summoner's level. This is just a question that I get a lot. This is a side note for future content. Tomorrow I'm going back to the dentist. I got like 4 cavities and that sucks. Too much sugar in my coffee. I'm going to try to do a video before I go to the dentist. However, if I don't, I have 3 videos that I'm ready to publish. It's a new series. I have them on the back burner for any time that I cannot put out content on a specific weekday. So if I can't record a video, you'll be seeing a new series. I won't leave you guys hanging. If you like this video and all my content, hit the sub button, hit the like button, hit that bell dingy dingy thing. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.